India's free school meal program is one key initiative helping towards the goal of eradicating hunger and achieving universal primary education. At times like these, when the cost of food is particularly expensive, such schemes are very important for poor families. In Bangalore, Shilpa Kannan visits one such public-private partnership which is using government funds along with corporate finance and expertise to deliver the program.
This is one of the biggest kitchens in India. Making hundreds of kilos of rice and curry, it's serving up over 100,000 piping hot meals every day. The cooking begins early in the morning. Preparation includes cleaning over 9 tons of rice and chopping 5 tons of vegetables. Located in Bangalore in the southern Indian state of Karnataka, this is just one of the many kitchens run by the Akshaya Patra Foundation. The group aims to combat two of the biggest challenges in India, hunger and poor education.
You can't study with an empty stomach. Now the government has spent crores and crores every year on building schools, subsidizing, teachers, free books, everything, right? Now this food is a strategic intervention which will add value to all that expenditure. Otherwise, you spend all that money, the child is sitting with an empty stomach. What's he or she going to learn?
It's time for lunch. Just $1 can provide 5 such hot meals. Free meals not just attracts more children to school, but is also an incentive for poor parents who have one less mouth to feed. The World Bank estimates that over 67% of India's children go to bed hungry at night. That's why programs like this one are being prioritized now.
For many of these children, this is their only meal of the day. With rising food prices, parents are finding it harder to provide a quality meal. Malnutrition rates in India are worse than that in sub-Saharan Africa. So the program is aiming to scale up even further. While the government provides half the support, they depend on corporate sponsorship for the rest. Bangalore-based software companies are the major donors to the program.
In a society, it's very important to have stability. It should not happen only rich have a lot of money and they enjoy the whole thing for themselves. And the society where they live, a country like ours, which has so much population and so many people are underprivileged. So it's a duty of not only corporate India, every human being who is above the poverty line should help the people below the poverty line.
In this school, ever since the meal program was started, the attendance has gone up. The dropout rate has gone down and there has been an increase in the number of girls coming to school. This program currently feeds 1.3 million underprivileged children in government-run schools in 8 states across the country. But they aspire to increase their reach to over 5 million children. If projects like these can succeed, they can bring down the malnutrition rates and boost the literacy levels in India.
More and more young people are choosing to run their own business. Some even start their new ventures whilst they study. But for others, the element of risk is too high. To encourage more of an entrepreneurial spirit, some universities offer coaching to nurture startup